We're here today because we understand that we're going to have about a million veterans slated to leave active service by the year 2020. And for us, that is an opportunity to once again show and support our veterans in the state of Connecticut. And one of the ways Senator Leone and I know we can do that is by providing 100% tax relief for the income tax for our state veterans, meaning that any portion of their federal pensions that they receive will be 100% tax-free. Current law means that they have 50%, veterans have 50% a tax deduction or tax-free pensions, but we want to ramp that up to 100%. This bill is very important for us. We're doing this in the context of a very difficult budget year. Where there are very difficult choices to be made. But we know that it's extremely important for us to come out here and stand with veterans, to stand with our communities, and to make the statement that we know that veterans have sacrificed for us, that they have given a lot to our state and our nation, and that especially as so many are going to retire very soon and come off active duty, that we need to make kind of that show of support and solidarity with them at the same time.
As a veteran, as a former chair and vice chairman of the Veterans Committee, each and every year we attempt to move the goal line even a little bit further to pass meaningful legislation. This particular piece of legislation to increase the tax exemption for military retirement pay from 50% to 100% is important. Even in a difficult budget year, it's important. And the reason is we want to keep our military men and women here in Connecticut. These are folks that have served their country for a long period of time. They come back to their home, to their families. They're productive members of the community. You are productive members of the community. You're leaders in the community. And we want to make sure that you stay here as you're looking towards your retirement. Other surrounding states have done this, so there's no reason why we shouldn't do that as well. We don't want to lose our future leaders, community leaders that give so much more back to the community, to having to make that kind of a decision because of cost. So as we attempt to keep our veterans here for all the right reasons, we think this is meaningful legislation. It'll keep them here in a way that we can then use their input and have that ripple effect of just not their leadership, but their family, their children, to give back to the community. So it's more than just passing a bill. This is more of a societal structure, I believe, in keeping the right people in Connecticut.
Anyone living on a fixed income already is fighting an uphill battle. And this is going to give them at least relief from the pressure of an income tax payment on a pension that they already paid for in full. I think any pension you get, you've already paid for it. You've already paid taxes on it in blood, sweat, and tears. And I think that's going to be a real help to the military retirees.